there, friends? Jersey Joe. I am here live in Las Vegas for this edition of The Brew. And the question we put on social media is...
How's Las Vegas changed in the last 10 years?
Yeah, what's different here about Sin City in the past decade? We've got our comments, we've got your comments. As always, you're not in a box this time. You're here live with these beautiful circular mirrors behind us. Joel, how is Vegas? Now that you live here, how's it changed in the past decade?
I don't think those mirrors were here.
No, like...
A whole lot has changed. Mostly for the good, but there's some bad stuff too. I'll say on my front, the city's grown. It's like in the top 5 every year for each of the past 5 years. It's actually 1 or 2 or 3 most of the time. But it's growing a lot. It's up there with Portland and Orlando, and they're always the top 3 cities growing. So it's getting bigger, and unfortunately with that, it also means it's getting more expensive. The Golden Knights here, trying to get into a Golden Knights game is like getting into an NFL game. Mm-hmm. It's very, very expensive. You're talking triple digits to get your ass in the door. So there's some good and some bad, some popularity. There's some good restaurants that have been popping up with all the new residents, which I'm really glad. More diversity, we get more options. That strengthens the community, but shit has got more expensive.
I mean, I've been coming to Vegas now for 20 years, and the big change that I notice is a shift away from casinos and gambling. It's not the focus on gambling here anymore. Like it was before, you would come to Vegas for gambling, but now that it's across the country everywhere else, now Vegas has decided, well, we got to add more restaurants. The Golden Knights definitely is a big thing. And then the casino resorts themselves are trying to make more money off of the non-gaming amenities. And the bad thing they've done, though, is they started the resort fees, which nobody likes those. Nobody wants those fees. Like, this room is here comp for the days we're here at Caesars, but yet there's still a resort fee we got to pay each night. So actually, it's not a free comp room, even though I gambled and earned that right. Nobody likes resort fees. There's a couple restaurants here in town, too, that add a CNF fee, which is an entertainment fee, and it's just a fee you pay for the privilege of sitting in their restaurant and being served. Atlantic City does it, too, so it's not just here. So, I mean, that's
they're bullshit. They're bullshit fees. They're made up.
They're made up fees, exactly, just for a bunch of old white guys in office to make their bottom line look better on the backs of players and visitors. And unfortunately, is it working? It's padding their bottom line for now, but we're kind of at a price point where people are really starting to get PO'd about it.
Yeah, I think just as someone who lives here, I think it's going to get worse. It's skyrocketing, and it's just staying. The arrow's staying trending upward. There's no sign of anything slowing down anytime soon. That's my opinion.
You're right, though. The population, though, locals has definitely increased. When the housing bubble burst in 2008, there was all this available housing here, so people scooped it up for free and moved in here. But it also shows the population grow, which is why the town can support the Vegas Golden Knights. You know, they can support a WNBA team. They can support an MLS team. There's a lot of good things happening in town growth-wise, too. But is it maybe too much too fast? I don't know.
I don't think it's too much too fast, but it just sucks for the people who are here and are used to things being a certain way, because it's never going to be that way again.
Right.
It's going the total opposite direction.
I still love coming here. Look, I plan on coming here every year for vacation. It's my favorite vacation destination, and that'll never change. But nothing stays the same. So it is.
Let's get some of your stupid ass viewer comments.
Hit it.
I don't always click. You guys aren't all stupid. Just some of you guys. All right. I follow the ones that I like. All right. Matt Treat, @ReallyMattTreat, writes, I'm glad to be leaving. My rent has increased over $500 a month in the past 2 years. Traffic, especially on the Strip, is terrible because they keep rebuilding right near the road. Restaurants, shopping, and amenities are better, but at what cost to the residents? And yes, I know I read and speak fast.
But we kind of talked about it, though. It definitely are. The restaurant scene, though, here has really, really been upgraded. The days are done when you come here for the cheap, $9 buffet and steak and eggs that was, grade D meat that even Taco Bell wouldn't serve. But still a deal nonetheless. But now you got great restaurants like Giada. Hell's Kitchen's open here now, but you got to pay for that experience. But if you pay a little, you get a little bit more. So it's kind of like, do you want to do that? Or do you want to enjoy the 99-cent Del Taco menu, too? Because I'm okay with that as well.
Del Taco. I would like to say this. Shout out to Taco Bell. Totally unrelated, but yeah.
Taco Bell is a better taco. Hit us up on Twitter and let us know if you agree. Rock Over Guitar writes in, explosion of stray dogs in casinos. Maybe not stray dogs, but I did catch people with the support animals and little dogs laying there while people are playing slot machines and table games. You would never see that a few years ago in Vegas, and now people are bringing dogs. I think that's about as stupid as you bringing kids to casinos. What the hell do you need to bring a dog for in a casino floor?
Look at this man. He looks exactly like Robert De Niro in fucking the Tangiers Hotel Casino. Yeah. Okay, when he's about to kick that guy's ass for doing a shitty job.
It's like
that's exactly how he feels about you bringing your stupid service animal.
Look, support animals are one thing. But a support animal on a crowded casino floor, nobody's going to win. Nobody's going to win. And you don't need to bring little Muffy there because Muffy just sit there. What? You want to give Muffy a beer and a cigarette too while we're at it? I mean, and the dog get in the way. Like, people are looking at it like, what the hell's wrong with you, honey? What's with the dog? So, and I know there are pet stay rooms in casinos. Fine. Keep them. If you really, truly got to bring them, keep them in the room off the casino floor. But you absolutely don't. That should actually be animal cruelty. There is no business to bring. You know what? I'm going to call my neighbor Jen.
Third-hand smoking. Yeah. I got to get Crispin in here.
I want to know then. So if you can bring dogs to casinos, I'm going to call my neighbor Jen and bring her cat Frank out here next time and have him hang out and play blackjack at the blackjack table. Would they like that? No. So there's my point on that. But hey, Vegas is still, it definitely is changing. Just like every city now, it's getting bigger, a lot more amenities. It's just what you want to pay for. Much more expensive all around for tourists, locals. So that's our opinion. Let us know what you think. And also click that like and subscribe button down below for lots more fun here on the Big Jersey 50 YouTube channel. 4 shows each and every week waiting for you. And you never know where we'll end up next. And it's Bar Talk. Like here we're always. We just happen to be chilling in the room right now because we paid for the resort fee, so we're going to utilize the Wi-Fi that we paid for.
Gosh darn right!
Jersey Joe here, Ion saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Go Packers. Niners are trash.